Hello and welcome to my little demo. Let's start here. And what you see is my Project Schesende. It's an AI native browser. And I give you a quick walkthrough over this. What have changed to the last week? I have rethought some functions, thought about how to make money with it. For example, maybe a pro mode or selling additional modules for this browser. So not extensions, not like Firefox and Chrome, so real modules that are giving you some value, some functions, some stuff that you want to pay for. Sorry. Let's starting it. The problem, what we solve with this is there are so many browsers out there in the wild, and every single one of this has its unique features, some more, some less, and sometimes you have to switch to another browser when you want to use a certain feature. And we have thought we will combine all these features together into one AI native browser. So the value, of course, is you have less saturation on your hard drive, so you don't have 3, 4, 5 browsers you use. You don't need to look into every single one if you sometimes look for a username or password if you have saved it in your browser. You don't have to search for tabs that much, and you have less installations you have to do when you download a browser and you need to install it every single time. So let's start right in. We have here the spaces. They are all separated from each other. You can rearrange them, you can add them, you can delete them. A feature what I'm missing right now is to rename, for example. Every single one of them has its own tabs, so they are isolated from each other. We have our work modes. Focus, we see the bar is making space for more content here. Here is usually then the website in the production version, of course. Even here you have your spaces, but in a really minimized version. We have the workspace, or the work mode, not the workspace. The workspace is there, but the work mode. And here you have a small calendar and a small to-do list. These functions can change and will change. Maybe the placement of it is similar, but I guess this is something that will be shown over time where it's the best of it. You have here the overview of the browser itself. A summarize tab, a summarize space, both managed by AI. So when you click on it, the AI opens up. And because we have here the example, the summarizes of the pages for Anthropic and so on. And you have seen the AI is loading up, so it's local running, so no connection to a cloud server or something like that. The only internet connection from the AI or from your context, from your text, from your informations and your data is when it has to do a request on the web search. And doing this, you see you get a really quickly and really good answer in that moment, so it's perfect. You have on the side in the workspace the email and some templates. So these email connections will be done then. When you click on them, it will in the future open up something. Even the same for the templates, you can drag and drop them into emails and stuff. So the usual workflow. We have a command center so that you can enter commands and the AI will do this. We have an agent plan when you can do the research. I'll show you an example in a minute. We have the permissions. All these permissions you can turn on and off. In the final version there will be more. You see when I turn it off and when I turn it back on, there will be a timer that is running down, and this timer is how long the AI has the ability to, the permission to do that. So when you have it turned off, you will get a red flag here in the agent plan. When you have turned it on, the agent plan will run through without any kind of problems. I use now here one of the examples. You can type into what you want to type, so it's freely to do. Now it's working. You see it's going through this, and after that it opens up its own tab with the result. It's just a small broken down version right now of a research with 5 key points of it. In the final version it will be a full research, not just these 5 points. You can export it as markdown and plain text if you want. You can already save it to notes. This function is not working right now, I can tell. You see there is no additional thing popping up there from the saved notes. When we go back to the research, usually you see here the AI is switching automatically to the research space, no matter in which mode you are. Every research you are doing lands in the research space. You can create right now new tabs. You can type in and the AI is giving you something. But here you see the content will appear in the final product. So this was all from my little demo. There's a lot of things that happened, and there's a lot of things that will happen in the future. We were thinking about this module thing, and it looks really promising for us to create with that revenue. You can play around with this demo. Here you see the URL to it again and the small overview. It has not made that much of replicache as I wished, but it's okay. It's just a browser, so yeah. But go on it and play around. There's a lot of stuff to explore. So maybe you have something you find, and I'm appreciating your feedback, so you're welcome, and thank you for your attention.